What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and to another video. I want to give you a quick Sunday night update of what I'm doing and how I maintain my car. I think that's important because, you know, a lot of us drive our car, daily it. Here's my car right now, nice and shiny, polished up. Yes, I just spent some time cleaning it, detailing her, you know, polishing the rims, which I'm learning right now that it's a ton of work with these spokes, like, my God. But let me give you a quick overview of what I'm doing to the car, how I maintain it, and just what my Sundays look like basically with my car. So let's get to that. So right off the bat, what I do to my car is a series of things, right? Obviously, I've learned my lesson because if you follow me on social, you know that I cracked my mirror cap. Yeah, I cracked, in fact, I didn't just crack it, I broke it completely. Let me explain. I was being lazy and I took the car to the car wash right next to me. There's a gas station right in front of us. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take it and just go through the rollers really quick. And when I did that, I didn't notice it until I get home to like dry her off. And this thing was completely like, it was like a big square. Yeah, I was devastated. Yeah, it sucks, you know? So, word of caution, just don't take your car to the rollers because it would jack up your car. I'm telling you that right now. It's not fun, guys. But yeah, right now it's nice and clean and polished, and hopefully it lasts because it's a lot of work to maintain your car, guys. But you know, usually what I do to it, I take it to the car wash, touchless, right? So the car does not get touched by rollers or the brushes. And then I usually go through like a waxing detail session with my car, you know, using microfiber towels and some products I'm gonna mention shortly. I got that video coming soon of how I maintain my car and how I detail it after I wash it, which I'm pretty excited about because I'm creating another partnership with the company that provides cleaning products for our cars. So stay tuned for that because that video is gonna come out very soon. So if you guys have seen it, I haven't done much to the car as far as the engine goes. The engine bay looks pretty stock besides the strut bar and the intake. Now this strut bar, pretty interesting story. It was supposed to fit on my 320i F30 chassis, right? But obviously, you know the story. I don't have the car anymore. So I thought to myself, maybe this can fit on this car, considering that they're all F chassis. Obviously different number because my F30, this is an F32, F36 model, and it fits like a snug. I mean, it fits really well. So can I just say that most parts are compatible with one another? Maybe, I don't know, it depends. I know for a fact that this grill guard fits on all F30s, F32, F36. So I think it really depends on what the part is, but for the most part, I would say 70% of all parts are compatible with one another as long as the F chassis is in the front. I could be wrong, let me know your thoughts, but that's just my thoughts on that. So I am running an MST intake with the clear cover because it just looks really awesome. I don't know what this leaf is doing here. But yeah, guys, so the intake, you know, that's the only mod I've done. I am considering doing a charge pipe, but I don't know. This plastic is a lot sturdier than the one that was on my 320i. I really want to do a catless downpipe. I don't know. That may be a bad idea, but you know, California, you're not really being friendly with cars. And I know that if I do that, I'm gonna be in trouble because obviously if the cops pull me over for no reason, I will be screwed. But that's where I'm at, guys. This is the engine bay. I just kind of cleaned her up and I love the way it's sitting. But I'm gonna just wait until the warranty is over to really modify it. So let's answer a question before I wrap this video up. This question is by Robster71, and he's asking if you can basically swap a 320 and a 328 motor and then tune it and be safe. And for the most part, the parts are similar. So let me answer your question. And guys, look, if you want to get your question answered on one of my videos, just drop a question and I'm gonna screenshot it like this and just answer it for you. So Robster71, thank you for dropping that question. Look, I don't know if it's worth it to spend the money in swapping N20 motors from the 320 to 328i. Yes, most components are very similar. In fact, it's a duplicate engine, but the internals are a little bit different, right? The rods, the pistons, they may be a little bit different, more reinforced, which can lead to handling a better tune. Now, is it worth the money to go through all of that? I mean, you're talking about maybe a $20,000 job, right? I mean, you're talking about a motor which hopefully you could find under $10,000, $12,000 with some decent mileage, right? And then to dismantle your motor and to pay for labor and getting that swapped, making sure the DME and all that stuff, and then paying for the tune. I mean, it's just a lot of work. At the end of the day, if you're really interested in tuning your car, sell the car. That's my point of view. That's what I would do. I mean, that's what I did. My 320i, I sold it back to the dealer and I got myself a B58. So guys, I don't think it makes sense to do that. I think it's better to go above, right? Because the N20 motor is the same motor you're swapping into a 328i. It's just very minor differences within the motor itself. But my recommendation, if you really want to tune the car, if you want it having long-lasting, durability, just swap cars. Literally, sell 320i and get yourself into a 335 or a 340 or even an M car, and you won't have to deal with that tuning issue. Well, there you have it, guys. That's my Sunday night update of where I'm at with the car. I'm really happy of the way it looks. I keep saying that, but it's like so satisfying when you know the amount of work you've been doing in your car and you can finally see just how it sits. You can really appreciate it. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments, because I'm sure any little modification to the car, you sit down and you enjoy the overall aesthetics. It's just really satisfying. I don't know if that makes any sense. Well, all right, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and I'll catch you next week, family.